Hey Taurus, welcome guys. I got something exciting for you guys today. So what we are going to do is we're actually going to do a read today, not for you, but for your soulmate. So we're going to get a little window into your soulmate's world, into their mind, into their heart, and see where they're at in life. And this might be somebody who you already know, and these indicators might sort of clarify something for you. It might also speak to somebody you haven't met yet, and it just gives you a little preview into what's coming your way and what they're going through. Let's see what we got so far. We have wish upon a star, so they are wishing. They are wishing for you. They are wishing for love, and they're vibing on the same wavelength as the universe right now. And this is when this card comes up. This says, now is the time to wish, because the powers that be are receptive to what you want and they will help you to manifest it in your life. So they're wishing for you. That means the powers that be are working behind the scenes to try and bring the two of you together. I also have time machine. So time machine can speak to the past. This can speak to learning lessons from the past so that you don't repeat things as well. And spirit of gratitude, being grateful for where you are in life, being grateful for the wonderful people in your life, the things around you, and also for the qualities within yourself. And the power of purpose. Interesting. I see a lot of drive in this power of purpose. I feel, what's the word? I feel like ambitious. I feel inspired. I feel very strong energy coming off of this card, something that drives them. And a burst of magic is about that inspiration as well. That's something that they're wishing for. And I believe what they're wishing for is you. That's what drives them forward. That's what keeps them looking, trying to find that love, trying to find their soulmate as well. I have the King of Cups. So cups can represent emotions. It can also be indicative of somebody who's a water sign. So this can be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. This is them. I actually see the word them in my mind when I look at this card. So this is who we're talking about. Some of the qualities that go with the King of Cups too. As he's somebody who's more in touch with his emotional side. He can be somewhat more creative or artistic as well. This might also speak to having to do some emotional work or feeling like something is emotionally lacking in his life. And it could be that love connection, that soulmate connection that he is wishing for. He's wanting that emotional fulfillment in his life. The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is tied to time machine. This is about moving forward, focusing on your goals, and overcoming obstacles in your way. And some of the obstacles are things from the past. Not repeating mistakes of the past is what I'm getting here. And this is mistakes in relationships that this person has had. It's almost like they keep having the same thing over and over again because they keep winding up with the wrong type of person. So this is about learning to find that right person, to recognize that right person so that you're not getting involved with the same type of person that's not going to work out again. I also have the Hierophant. The Hierophant speaks of a higher learning. When I look at the Hierophant, guys, I get pulled to that wish upon a star. So these are all tied together. This is speaking of some sort of a divine intervention to try and bring the two of you together to make this wish come true, to fulfill this wish for this King of Cups. I also have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is all about an abundant harvest. So setting the groundwork for an abundant harvest, and this groundwork is this learning from the past. It's making this wish, it's finding this inspiration to move forward, this drive to keep pushing and find that right person. I also have the Strength card. This speaks to inner strength, guys, and I do see empowerment in this as well. Empowerment, and it's tied to the Power of Purpose card. This person moving forward and what drives them. And what drives them in this, because we are talking about love, is finding their soulmate connection. This is what I'm feeling off of the cards. They are driven to have this connection. They are driven to settle down and to have somebody to spend their life with. This is very important to them. I have the Knight of Swords too. So the Knight of Swords can represent victory and truth and honesty. I do see the words White Knight. It's almost like they're waiting for their White Knight to come along. Somebody who stands out, somebody who shines above the rest, who isn't, because they keep winding up with crappy partners. I don't know how they do it, but they keep winding up with the same crappy people who are selfish and who are not interested in building for a future, who are not interested in contributing equally to a relationship, very vain, very vapid people. This is who they keep winding up with, and they're wanting this white knight. They're wanting somebody who's all about truth, who's all about honesty, who has integrity. They want you. They're wanting you. They're wishing for you. And I have the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is all about wealth, all about abundance. This is what they're wanting. They're wanting this abundance in their life. And we're not talking necessarily about money. These reads are definitely about love. They're about emotion. They're about that love connection. And that's what the 10 of Pentacles is representing in this read. It's representing that love connection that they're wishing for. The Temperance card represents a balance between emotion and logic, and this is what they need with that time machine. This is the lesson that they need to learn, because they get caught up in the moment and they're like, oh, this is great, I'm gonna throw my heart into it, and they're ignoring red flags in their old relationships. And this is how they keep winding up in the same cycle too. They don't have this balance between emotion and logic. Their heart just runs away with them because they want it so bad. I also have the King of Swords. So this King of Swords, Swords is more about logic, whereas Cups is more about emotions, guys. This King of Swords, because he's next to the Temperance card, he is representative of using that logic. So this is a side of himself that this King of Cups needs to delve into. This is what's going to help him to recognize you when the two of you come together, and that you are not like the others before, and that there is potential for a new kind of relationship, a loving and mutually beneficial relationship. That is what the King of Swords is representing in this read. Alrighty guys, so that is a read for your soulmate. I hope you enjoyed a little window into their life, their mind, and their soul and heart. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care, Taurus.